got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. Alright, all day, all night. Alright, oh, all day, all night. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out, you shove it right in my face. You say, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Oh, leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. All the time, girl. When we did our twin cycle. All the time, girl. Like the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, I'm better off alone.
Back in the booth. This traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers can around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back Back in the day with a was wearing papers and the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. I hit you from the roof, yeah, it's the truth. I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it. We talk about we should've called the truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Militant, back in the booth.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did, well that's them. See, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. Said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack. And I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna dance slow in the. Check it. Don't nobody wanna. Anybody. You. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the
sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, cause you're staring at the end.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre prométeme, afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa, por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus cheras hacen fila. Son unas bandidas, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el edit. Fotos tienen fija, las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me espera. Gamaliel, International Flow, John Gama, dando de la mata, desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que les está dando vértigo, viendo para acá arriba.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so right, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams supply divine design you are.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah. I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I can flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you
gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
When I'm born with the wind, when I'm born with the wind, feel me on your skin. I'm born with the wind, born with the wind, born with the wind, feel me on your skin. I'm born with the wind. They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
and bust his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet. Been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They'd head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Haha, swanky.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. 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 Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. under the ground, running around. We was them kids that played all in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back.
I be gone.
Hope you watching your
Watch my back, stay gon' run on how they come.
Hope you watching.
Get your life, get back. Up first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes around him, how could I resist? The color of your stare, it doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down when I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, but so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. Oceans of emotion, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Machine taking on the Smokies. First pitch coming your way next.
My next move, I made sure I can't lose by changing my mental.
So just about set now, and our pitcher in this game, Edward Cabrera.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Fastball in for a strike, and this one is off and running. And a foul ball. Breaking ball inside, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Mauer down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strike. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ball 1 there. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx. And on the mound in this one, Satchel Paige.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Back in the Bronx, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. That's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that skips into dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So digging in, Derek Jeter. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That one at triple digits.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that's fouled off. Two outs. Late on that fastball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3. New inning getting started. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Cabrera back to work. Fouled off. He was late. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And a sac bunt here. And that's a foul ball. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. To the right side, Naylor. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the second. Pudge Rodriguez digs in now. Strike 1. 1 away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. That one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And that cost him a run as he scores easily. And here is Kobe Mayo.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. battling here as he fouls it away. Comes the 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Oh, right to the backstop. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. In time. So the drop third strike. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's going to be Cody Bellinger. Bellinger in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Just missed. And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. Next offering is fouled back. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And the batter now, Brent Rooker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
There's a swing and a drive. Hernandez drop step going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Eggy Rosario. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out there to center. That one gets down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup, Ricky Henderson, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
In the dirt, but kept close. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
And there's a foul ball. Rosario at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Fly to left his first time. Way high.
Ball 1, no strikes.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the back at Yankee Stadium. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
No strike.
De La Cruz makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Josh Naylor. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now it's Brandon Lau. That one's upstairs. Ball 1.
Ball.
And that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Bunts it towards the mound. Toss to Naylor, and Hernandez is out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez sizing this one up. And there are 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Bottom 4, now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That one at triple digits.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Page winds and fires. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball.
2-2 the count.
Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time, and there are 2 outs. So 2 down now, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Went down on strikes his first time through. He swings and fouls one off. Just missed. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. Mayo, 23 years old. Usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Suzuki moving under this one. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to hit balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused on trying to hit that first baseman in the chest.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Hauls it in for the out. So now the DH spot, Eggy Rosario. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Page back to work. And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit hard, shoot the extra bases. Throws to second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Good job getting the foot down so he Could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And the batter now, Brent Rooker, in there for strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So now it's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. High fly ball out to center field. Makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Mauer. Flied out his first time. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. First and second, 2 down. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in New York. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now at the Jeffrey Springs will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Bunting, and he pops it up. Naylor calls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Junior stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings through that one. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. Lau sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. First pitch misses. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And ball 1. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Derek Jeter will hit next. And that's fouled off. Hernandez at first, 1 gone. In the dirt, blocked. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. Runner takes off, pitches high. Throw, save, punch too late with the toss. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. He's under it. Henderson snags it on the run. The throw in, throw to second, and they got him. Double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Gavin Lux. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Nobody out. Runner at first. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Wide throw, and it gets away. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. First and second, no outs. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Trying to move the runners over. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So bases all loaded up. Mayo digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Golden opportunity right here. Fought off foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And now it's even up. And that one upstairs.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Rosario in the box now. Takes strike 1. Base hit. 1 run in already. Now the second run is in, and they're up by 4.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases.
Out to short. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. 2 on, 1 out. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. 4 runs already in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Foul ball there. Rosario at third. Henderson on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez makes the catch. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Goes down looking. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Junior makes the catch, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Just missed.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That one missed.
Outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Strikes him out with 100. Back in New York, ready to begin the 8th at the plate. Teoscar Hernandez. Springs back to work. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
So digging in, Gavin Lux. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Nope.
And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit, 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that is out of play. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to...
That's strike 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. The other way. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here's the catcher, Joe. Mauer. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Line drive, fair ball.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Mauer over at first with 1 away. And Naylor swings through that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Lau at the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Kobe Mayo. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Naylor. He'll do it himself. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Puts a bunt down and a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Ricky Henderson will hit next. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. Nabs it, and that is that. Bottom of the 9th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And a foul ball. And a breaking ball misses outside. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw, and it gets away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Hernandez stands at second with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were.
Runner goes again. Called strike 3. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz in there safely. Bellinger up to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow! 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. Makes the
same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking, I'm begging you for more. 'Cause you just take my breath away. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like yeah. Nazareth, I'm f***ed up, homie, you f***ed up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the face down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal, I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero, thinking of my partner. Put the candy, painting on a Rico, digging in my pocket. In a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and cheddar. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, I cross my
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Beat up the block and the gun, I press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to label, controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance my own, and so does my neck. Praying for my solar flex. I swear to dependent is punching this red. This Michelin's all on my restaurant check. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my Venice. And Wellington black at the minimum sentence. And I was apprentice and under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get this new grilling. The incoming call from Shabia Connect. The look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my monitors fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout with Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the city. The rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I find a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up a new table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter to Lord or yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the because you cheer the spice strips. MS with 398 size 11 and crush my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. That matches so perfectly with this new coach. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I rented it out just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been a shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with, not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather gets colder. 7 consecutive strikes like professional bowler. Fetty the rest, it digits. I found a way to get it. The Fetty the rest, it digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty the rest, it digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty the rest, it digits. I found a way to go get it.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles, trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want siphon it up. They rewriting it, but every bit is fighting it. Ever since I gave first pass some Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, then Def Jam cold, I'm like, yeah. Felt like quiet, I'm the guy up in the office. Vendetta ever come on the 5, I'm all the bosses. And yeah, I see the culture divide, but I don't force it. I should've had a Jordan by now, they on that. I'm the white guy, him, to the try hard that be riding on. I'm the one that got away, I'm the one that found a way out that super dark place where all the guys got left. That's it.